What we are also learning is during that argument, the defense lawyer, he basically said that the car has already been recovered, the CCTV footage is already available, so there is no need for that custody. But like you mentioned, the accused has been sent to police custody till July 16. So the police is making sure that, and the court in fact is making sure that every detail of this particular case is known before they move ahead in this particular case.
Yes, that's right. Now the police have a tough job ahead, which is to make a watertight case. At this point, it's police custody given, which means in the next few days they have to sort of gather evidence in order to understand the sequence of events, whether he was behind the steering wheel. Police say they have CCTV evidence to establish that, one. And secondly, whether he was under the influence of alcohol. We did see police officials at the spot here, which is the bar where I'm standing, where he had allegedly consumed alcohol. Police had verified all that information with the employees and with his friends as well here. So in the days to come, we will, you have to see who else the police will question. But today, of course, prosecution saying that all those people who allegedly destroyed the evidence will have to be questioned. What kind of evidence was destroyed will have to be, investigated. And then, of course, about his change in appearance and vehicle number plates being disposed of and so on, all those details have to be found. Defense saying that all the investigation work is almost over, that he's been grilled, he was taken to the spot of the accident as well, and all the information is already out, so therefore it is not required as something that the defense did say. But fortunately for police, they have managed to get 6 days of Mihir's custody.
Right. In fact, my colleague Anuj Raite is also there with us from outside the court. Anuj, this entire case, it is very reminiscent of the Pune Porsche crash case where there were accusations of evidence being tampered, people trying to protect the accused, and something similar has come up here as well. But what we can tell at this point is that the accused, Mihir Shah, the police has been granted his custody till July 16th. What more can you tell us at this moment?
See, it indeed is a very similar case to what happened in case of Pune. But the first hearing of Mihir Shah is a huge victory for the public prosecutor, because they had demanded, the simple demand was as long a police custody as possible should be given in this case, because the public prosecutor kept repeating the fact that the case is still at its primary, the investigation is still in its preliminary stage. The prime accused was arrested yesterday, and it's just been a few hours since he was arrested, and we need to get to know a little more from his side, and of course from the others, the people who were detained with him as well, to know what was the role of the female friend, what was the role of the other friends whose phone was switched on and with whom he had spent some time in Virar when the police eventually caught him. What was the role of how did the car land up there? How was the number plate being changed? There are several questions which the public prosecutor posed in front of the magistrate on the, for demanding as long police custody as possible. The defense in this case was quite clear in their argument. They wanted as less police custody as possible, because they stated that all the major investigation was done in this process, and they also stated that the car was recovered yesterday. They stated that the accused just got down the car and picked up the number plate just to keep it back in the car, which is quite contrary to what the public prosecutor said. And according to them, most of the investigation was done, and they demanded the police to show the result of their investigation and then ask for an extended police custody. But the magistrate, of course, after listening to both the sides of the argument, eventually decided to grant a police custody of as long as 6 days. Now, these 6 days are extremely important, because as we saw what happened earlier today, there are chances of the family being questioned again. There are chances of all those friends with whom he had, he had communicated on a regular basis on the day of the accident and right after the accident to be checked. The police also stated that they need to check his phone, and then they need to know whom all did he call, whom all did he get in touch with after the accident was done. So there is a lot to be done by the police in this case, and 6 days seem to be a perfect time, according to the public prosecutor, for them to do this.